Yo, 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 tonight we're going to talk about New York. So we've done Texas, we've done California. Now we're going to talk about why people hate New York. And if you stick around for the very last video, it's a girl that's got a rant about New Yorkers. But these other videos I think you're going to like. Let's check this out together. Hit subscribe.
So, my apartment is quite literally frozen right now. My bathroom, I just put this in here and it already says 30 degrees. I feel like it might change a little bit.
Damn.
My sink is iced over. My soap is frozen solid.
Oh.
My toothbrush is also frozen solid. That doesn't even move.
I've never seen this in my life. I live in Phoenix. I can't imagine seeing ice coming out the sink.
All of my makeup is frozen and ruined. Absolutely all of it. My mascara is frozen. I don't know what to do. My landlord told me to run water through the sink to help the pipes, and that warmer weather is coming. But I'm currently living in an apartment that is below freezing.
That seems unreal if you guys have to live through that. Now, I'm sure this is a worst case scenario, but I've heard about your guys' pipes freezing. Doesn't water make them crack and explode?
Most New Yorkers don't know their neighbors. They don't want to know their neighbors. They don't want their neighbor to be friendly to them or nice to them or bad to them. Just like, hi, that's it.
Well, that's like indifference.
Indifference.
And you're fine with that?
I long for that.
You know what? We live in a world where some people wish it was like it used to be, where we all talk and communicate with each other. But I'm totally aware that there's a good percentage of people that are totally happy where people mind their own business. They're called New Yorkers. Here we go.
So a lot of people say that New Yorkers have bad attitudes. I would like to argue that tourists don't know how to fucking act. Example, I was going to work yesterday, okay? I had my headphones in. My hair was like pulled back so you could see the bright pink ass fucking headphones in my ear, and I was looking down at my phone. But you know, you always cognizant of your fucking surroundings.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a minute. If this woman lived in Wisconsin or Phoenix, she would be the nicest Christian lady at the bus stop you'd ever meet. You put her in New York and oh my God, she's the spawn of Satan.
There's a group of tourists, had to be 7 or fucking 8 of them. I hear them talking near the staircase. Oh, but okay, so let's just ask somebody. Note, I am not the only one on the platform. Note, I am not the only adult on the platform. Note, there is a sign, like a map just past me, right? And there's an electronic sign for like, there's directions and shit. And all these people had smartphones in their hands, so they could have looked up the fucking directions, but apparently nobody who comes to the city knows how to look up directions, because why would you travel to one of the largest cities in the world and not know how to Google directions to walk to where you're going? But I digress. She had to have seen the headphones in my ear, because she walks up to me and I kind of like step out of her way, like pretending like I'm letting her walk by, because I don't want to deal with her. So somebody has earphones in, they're not engaging with you, and they're actively stepping away from me. You know what her reaction was? Touch me on the shoulder, just like that. Just like that. Just like I'm a fucking employee at Disney World.
No, it's because if you put her in Wisconsin or Arizona or Utah, especially Utah, she's going to be the nicest lady in the whole mall. You put her in New York City, holy moly, she's raging bull.
World, and she has the right to touch me. Which, side note, you don't have the right to touch the employees in Disney World, but they're getting paid for that shit, and I'm just out here living my life. She then proceeds to talk to me while I'm not looking at her and my headphones are in. Then she goes and touches me again. I clearly don't want to talk to her. I don't have to talk to her. Y'all have smartphones. You all have Midwestern accents. You're clearly from the United States. You should know how to use Google Maps. And if you didn't know how to fucking navigate a city before you came here, that's not my fault, sunshine. I take out my earphone to tell her to go away. And that, like, once they saw me engaging with her, all 7, 8 of them surrounded me.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm a Puerto Rican woman, surrounded by white people with Midwestern accents. Nope. Immediately not comfortable, immediately turn on the attitude. Excuse me, why, like, oh, by the way, I was wearing a KN95 mask, and none of them were wearing masks, and they were all, like, within 2 feet of me.
Okay, so picture this. If you're one of those 8 people and you surround this really wonderful looking Midwestern looking gal from obviously Wisconsin, and then you realize, holy shit, she's one of them. Oh my God, what a nightmare.
And even standing behind me again in my fucking blind spot. I look at her and I go, excuse me, why are you touching me? Oh, I just need to ask. You don't need to touch me to ask a question. Why are you touching me? I don't know you. Why are all you standing around me like this? I don't know any of you. Oh, well, One of them had common sense and like tried to be the peacemaker and tried to tell me like what he needed. I am talking to him with an attitude because they're still surrounding me. I'm telling him, yo, y'all need to like, no. And I'm stepping back. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. I'm telling them how to get there. But then this Kyle gets offended because I'm not talking to them with sunshine in my fucking heart. He goes, let's leave. And I told him, I'm like, okay, fine. I was telling you how to get there, but I guess my attitude wasn't good enough. He had the audacity to say, no, it wasn't. You guys are so rude.
Wow, that was amazing. Bravo. You almost want to go to New York City just to see if that really happens. She's not Carla from Wisconsin, obviously. Moving on.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know who can relate, but I'm tired of New York. Shit is mad expensive and dirty. For what? Like, come on, it's a scam. This whole city is a scam. Like, no disrespect to New York, I love where I'm from, but what are you really paying for when you live in New York? The Empire State Building? Like, what are you really paying for? Top of the line service? Like, it's really nothing that makes it special. I'm sorry.
Yes, didn't you just see the lady before? She makes it special. That's honestly why people go. They go and they say, oh my God, this is almost like the guys on Jersey Shore. No offense, just kidding. All right, check this one out. I thought this was interesting.
Reason why I hate New York and New Yorkers. Reason number 12,628. Y'all see this sign, right? Back in only, blah, blah, blah. See the block. Full, no parking, right? Why would you park this piece of shit in the other space? Eat up the fucking space so nobody can park. Like, how do you park your car like this? Get out, see it all in the other space, and just fucking leave it, bro. Mind you, I really need to park. I feel like fucking doing evil things to this car, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. It would be very New York of me, but I'm not gonna do that. You feel me? I've been living out in New York for a while. I learned how to, do things non-New York. But then you got this dumb person. It's like nobody know how to park in a fucking back-end parking space. Like, you can't parallel. Half these people can't parallel. If you can't back in a parking space, you can't parallel park either. Like,
All right, I got to be honest. Parallel parking scares the shit out of me, but I'm a guy that likes to walk all the time. You know what this guy needs? He needs to put on his shoes and go for a walk. That lady back there, she gave up driving and just said, I'm going to go with the motorized scooter. Screw it.
I loved it. I embraced everything about New York, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I love the culture, the art, the compression of all that people and opportunity, the smells, the sounds. I was a New Yorker, and man, did I just love it until I fucking started to hate it. I hated the homeless people who would wander around and in front of my $6,000 a month dump of an apartment. I hated the crowds that I would have to bulldoze my way through just to get across town. I hated having to scream at people who sat across from me in restaurants because every fucking place was so loud. I hated the expense, the noise, the congestion, and after a while I didn't give a shit about the culture, the art. I just wanted to turn more inward. I wanted to concentrate on my creativity, and I no longer felt that zip that I originally got from just all that manic excitement. So guess what? This summer I have moved from Manhattan to
Phoenix.
nowhere, fuckingville.
So if you guys agree with that and you're thinking about moving out of New York City, let me know. If you used to live there, let me know. And if you still do and absolutely love it and you couldn't disagree with these people more, again, keep your thoughts to yourself. No, let me know.
So you don't like Times Square?
I do not like Times Square. I do not like a lot of crowds and all of that. Like, even if you come down here during the holidays, Christmas time, like Fifth Avenue and all, because people are shopping and the tree is beautiful. I'm nowhere near there. That's not fun for me. Frankly, it's annoying. It's like, get the out the way. You know what I'm saying?
I could see how if you're a local down there and you've got all these tourists constantly getting in your way, I could see how that would make things annoying. But that's part of the reason why everybody loves your city because there's a whole bunch of tourists there, right? Same with Las Vegas. I mean, it's what makes your city the city.
I was really excited. I was like, oh my God, like maybe I would want to live in New York because I've never like been here long term. I won't be living here. I literally cannot wait to leave. Like, I just feel like doing everything here just is difficult, whether it's like trying to just go grocery shopping or go run to Target real quick to grab something or like go into Manhattan. Like, it's just like nothing. I don't know. I just really hate the way of living here. I can't wait to leave. I miss DC with every last morsel in my body. I can't wait to go back. And then people are like, oh, well, like, how is dating going in DC or New York? And like, well, girl, you need to go outside. I don't like it here. I don't want to go anywhere here. So yeah, that is my Friday morning, I guess afternoon now, rant.
So are any of you guys in New York City going to miss this lady when she goes back to DC? I would venture to say probably not. By the way, my favorite college football player of all time, Cam Scadaboo, is now a New York Giant. If you're a New York Giant fan, I promise he's going to become your favorite football player. Most awesome kid ever. All right, next.
Hey, anybody that's from Maryland, don't them New Yorkers make y'all mad? I'm getting sick and tired of you New Yorkers moving to Maryland. Y'all always come here and complain and cry and talk about how much y'all love New York. Go back to New York. Go back to New York. Man, hey, y'all come here. Y'all think y'all so high and mighty. Bro, y'all not that tough.
So he's basically saying that you guys complain like crazy. So let's be honest, New Yorkers. Do you guys complain a little bit? Are you guys used to certain standards in New York that you don't see in Washington, D.C. or Maryland, where this guy is?
Why are people from New York so fucking aggressive?
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments right now. Reply back to this video. Everybody from New York is always so angry. They're mad. They project their voice too loud. They waving your hands. It's always a problem. We always upset at and I didn't realize this until I moved out of New York. Once I moved out of New York, I remember the first time I went to the toll booth on the highway and the lady said like, good morning. And that shit got me tight. Like, yo, who the fuck are you telling good morning to? Like, who the fuck are you talking to like that in that nice tone?
Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me to have a good morning. You know what must be crazy? When your little boy kind of loses that girly little boy voice they have, and all of a sudden he's talking like this dude. Listen to this dude's scruffy ass voice.
I had to check myself. Like, I had to really do some self-observation. Like, I'm the problem.
No, it's not that you're a problem, but my God, your mom must have freaked the hell out when she heard you talk like that. How do people talk like that? I have a feeling that New Yorkers purposely make themselves talk like that. I'm just joking. You guys probably how do you naturally talk like that shit? That is crazy. Okay, so this is the one where if you guys want to turn away, you can. She just really had a lot of shit to say about a specific bunch of New Yorkers that she deals with.
As a native Floridian, nothing pisses me off more than motherfuckers from New York that live here. Because they complain all the fucking time, and they make being from New York their whole personality. Well, guess what? It's my turn to complain, so let's go. Alright, so I was working at Circle K, right? This was a while back, and I was in a couple of hostage situations. Not dangerous ones, more like when I'm busy doing something, I have this like fucking customer just yapping in my ear about stuff when I clearly have stuff to do, so they'll like literally like hold me in a conversation and won't let me fucking go. So I had this one customer that did that all the time. I don't remember what his name was. I just call him the New Yorker, because he would just not shut the fuck up about New York, and he'll be like, yo, I miss New York, blah 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 blah, I miss New York. And then I'm just like in my head like, go back, literally fucking go back. Like, nobody is stopping you from going back to New York if you miss it so much. But fuck, if you were in New York right now, I would be so fucking happy to get all the shit done so I could go home early. There was this one homeless man that walked in, and he smelled really bad, like fermented piss. The thing about him is that I could smell him coming before he even enters the store. So as soon as he did, I went and got the things that he usually orders so that it's a quick and easy, like, in and out situation. So I went and got him his Black and Mild, and then put it on the table. I was like waiting for him to come up to ask for it and then give me the, like, what was it, 94 cents that I needed, and then just, he was off on his way, right? And then when he left the store and he was out of my line of vision, because I don't want to tell him that he smells bad because I'm pretty sure he fucking already knows.
She's
so
mean.
like after he was gone, the smell lingered, so I just started spraying Febreze because it smelled bad and it just kind of lingered within the store. So while that was going on, my boss was on the other register taking this other guy who was talking his fucking ear off. And he is a different New Yorker, but basically saying the same fucking shit that they always fucking talk about. So this guy, he comments to me and he was like, see, I know you're not from New York because back in New York, that shit was normal.
She is full of piss and vinegar. Holy moly.
Homelessness is the most normal thing here in America. Like, it happens everywhere. Did you know that? Did you know that there's homeless people everywhere? It's not a exclusive VIP thing that only happens in New York. Did you know that? And also, did you know that you're fucking in Florida right now? And that literally just happened. They'll literally take any fucking mundane scenario and make it like an exclusive New York thing. And it gets on my fucking nerves. And the only reason why I'm complaining about it is because I've been getting videos on my For You page of people that are from New York that moved here to Florida and are just fucking complaining about everything. It's like, oh my god, traffic is so slow. The construction is really bad. Why are all these buildings coming up and they're so expensive and like no one could live? I fucking wonder why.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize she suffers from New Yorker fatigue. Oh my God. Listen, whatever you do, don't suffer from walk, talk, vent fatigue. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button and make sure you come back tomorrow. Maybe we'll talk about what people hate about Washington, D.C. We'll see you then.